Y'all haters corny.
Hello guys. I'll wait for a few of you guys to go ahead and get in today. We are talking about a very exciting scope today. Good topic, and it is part 2 of a scope that I did back in January. So wanted to follow up with you guys and let you know how the case ended up settling, and just a really, really great kind of food for thought as you're starting to get your business together, as you start thinking about trademarking not only your logo, your business name, but if you have a really cool slogan that you're excited to kind of just get out to the masses. So this is going to be super, super amazing. Go ahead and come in, invite your peeps, because who doesn't want to learn more about why the Kardashians are just like stealing stuff from the wazoos. So invite your peeps, because I want as much participation on this scope as possible. So let me introduce myself just in case you're catching one of my periscopes for the very first time. My name is Domonique Price. I am an intellectual property attorney. What does that mean? It basically means that I'm the Savvy Esq, the brand protector. All around amazing, let's be honest. And what I do primarily is help brands protect themselves. I've worked for companies like the Portland Trail Blazers, Microsoft, and now I work with really awesome entrepreneurs like authors, athletes, you name it. I want to help you protect yourself, because at the end of the day, like, your brand is how you're going to make your coin. Like, let's be real. The reason why Coca-Cola is a dominating force in the beverage industry is because they protected their brand, they protected their recipe, and no one can duplicate the Coca-Cola taste. The reason why Mercedes-Benz has been a majestic car company for so many years is because they protected their brand and they stayed strong to what they believed in from day one. That's how you should be thinking about positioning your brand, and that's why it's also so important to protect yourself. So why are we talking about Kendall and Kylie Jenner today? Because they just got sued. So if you guys caught my scope, I want to give you guys kind of an overview. I did a scope back in January about how a company by the name of Island Company had sued Kendall and Kylie Jenner for trademark infringement. See guys, this is the reason why I'm always telling you guys to make sure that you protect your brand. Because think about it, if this company, so let me back up for a second. So Island Company is a t-shirt company. They sell t-shirts with all different kind of slogans on them. And so what they did was, not only did they protect their actual business name, Island Company, but a lot of their popular t-shirt sayings that were selling really well, they had a really great attorney, and they protected their major slogans. So the slogan in conversation that we're talking about right now is their t-shirt said, "Quit your job, buy a ticket, get a tan, and fall in love." Super simple, but it ended up being one of their top selling slogans, so they trademarked it. So enters Kylie and Kendall Jenner. So Kendall and Kylie had a deal with PacSun to license their name to sell t-shirts at their store. So Kendall and Kylie basically put their name on something and were selling t-shirts that had a very similar slogan to that of Island Companies. So what did Island Company do? They sued. Even though their slogan wasn't exactly the same as Island Companies, you can't have something in the marketplace that is similar to someone else's who already has a trademark. Why? Because one, it confuses the consumer and it dilutes that individual's trademark. That's why people get trademarks in the first place. One, because you don't want somebody stealing your idea. Two, because you want to make sure that customers always know that they can, when they hear something, it automatically reminds them of your brand. And two, because nobody wants to be confused. Like, who does that? So because Kendall and Kylie didn't do their due diligence to make sure that what they were getting ready to do wasn't going to infringe on somebody else, they got sued. So what happened? Island Sun seen those t-shirts and were like, excuse me, pimpin', run me my money or stop selling these t-shirts. So after Kendall and Kylie and PacSun had millions of just product out there that were infringing on somebody's brand, not only did they had to take all of those items out of their store, they also had to write Island Company a fat check. So what are we learning from this issue? We're learning that, one, it pays to protect your slogans. It pays to trademark your brand so that if anything comes about, so Island Company sued not only Kendall and Kylie Jenner, but they also sued PacSun in a joint lawsuit. And we all know suing someone costs a lot of money. Even if you're correct in what you're fighting about, it will 9 times out of 10 cost you more money to fight the lawsuit than it is to settle. So Kendall and Kylie and PacSun decided to go ahead and settle outside of court for a very large 7-figure settlement because they were wrong at the end of the day. So how do you go about trademarking? Well, trademarking is something that 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you not to do it yourself. It's not that I don't think that, you guys aren't all capable entrepreneurs, but it gets down to the fact that the United States Patent and Trademark Office is looking for a very particular way that your descriptions are worded. So I would suggest getting with a really good attorney that's either in your area, or you can contact me and go ahead and start protecting your brilliant ideas, because before you know it, you could end up being like Island Company and somebody famous might be trying to steal your ideas. Is there a website to find out what has already been trademarked? Yes. You can go to uspto.gov and you can do a trademark search, and you can either search by keywords or you can search by a description. So yeah, this is why I'm always like fussing with my clients. Make sure you protect yourself. I talk about this a lot, like Drea from Basketball Wives. She has a swimsuit line called Mint Swim, which was a booming business, and she never trademarked her business name. And so because she's famous and because she, had some haters out there, somebody went and trademarked her business name right from underneath her. You know what that did? It gave them leverage. That means that Drea had to now buy back her trademark from them for a very large amount of money. You don't want to end up like that. You don't want to invest so much into your brand and then have someone come and swipe it from under you. So my advice for you guys today is make sure that you trademark your business ideas, your business name, and your slogans before you put it out there to the masses, because everyone's trying to get rich off of somebody. Just don't let them get rich off of you. So guys, if you don't have any questions, I'm going to jump off, and you can catch me on Periscope Daily breaking down what I'm seeing in the news. So I will stay on for about 1 or 2 minutes just to see if there are any questions. You guys can always email me, dprice@domoniqueprice.com, if you guys have any questions about trademark, copyright, or just brand protection in general. You can also hit me up on Twitter if you guys have a direct question that you guys want to ask. My Twitter name is the same as my Periscope name, Domonique P_ESQ. Again, that is Domonique P_ESQ. And if you ever just want to do a trademark search on your own, you can go to uspto.gov. So how do you patent your idea? To patent your idea would be a whole nother scope, but it really gets into, you already have to have a prototype before you can even patent anything. What about a nonprofit organization? Do you need to trademark them? Yes. When you think about Make-A-Wish Foundation, or the United Way, those are major brand names, but they are nonprofits, and they are both trademark names. So you definitely want to make sure that you are trademarking whether you are a for-profit or a nonprofit business. No idea is too small that you shouldn't trademark your name. Because now the publicity that Island Company has gotten, Brad Pitt has been wearing their stuff, Madonna has been seen wearing some of their stuff. You want to make sure that you are positioning yourself to win at the end of the day, because if you're not, you've already failed. So guys, I hope that was informative to you guys, and you guys feel like you learned something, and I hope you guys had a really good day. What's the website? So my website is domoniqueprice.com. The website, if you want to check out what's already been trademarked is uspto.gov, or you can always just Google. You guys can just Google United States Trademark Office and you'll get it right away. So guys, I hope this was informative. You can still go ahead and send up some hearts. If you like this, you can also share it with your peeps if you think that this information was informative and you appreciated my scope. I would appreciate it if you shared it. Always want to make sure that this information is getting out to the masses, because we can all win at the end of the day, guys. There's always something out there for somebody else, and you may have the brilliant idea that millions of people are looking for. So never feel like you can't do what you want to do in life, guys. So I hope you guys have a really good day. I'm at my lovely place, Starbucks. So you guys have a really good day.